We're gonna ally
3,
first.
2, 1.
And then, my friends, we're going to betray.
Round 2. Results. Thank you. Ambidex.
We're gonna be good people first, and then we're gonna be assholes.
What did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No.
Huh. Well, you'll know in a moment. Let's go. Mintum, no. Bad.
Results
Guilt trip you
from
before you
round
get to
2.
choose. Yeah, I know,
Okay,
seriously.
and please direct your attention to the results screen.
Can't spell allies without all lies. Ooh. Betray, betray, like I thought. Ally, ally. And ally, ally. That's it. I knew they would both betray over there. Gee, thanks for allying him first, only to betray him later.
Please check your bracelet to see your update.
Now my question is, why is the game ending? Like,
So you chose
Right after
ally,
this?
huh?
yeah. Work is sick, a kid, and unable to vote. I couldn't bring myself to betray someone like that.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. I only did what anyone would have. So you guys chose ally too, huh?
Of course. Tenmyoji had only 1 BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote ally. So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position. If we had, then he'd...
Don't listen to Mintum. He's forcing you to do... Why should you listen to him? Because I love Mintum.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
Well then, what was it like? If we'd voted ally,
One, sixes, and threes, and eights. This game's after my heart.
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was betray. Picking ally when I knew you guys would pick betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant.
Because Kay would have been able to leave.
Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
What?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always gonna be betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked ally. What would happen to Kay's BP?
6 plus 3 would make 9.
Yep.
See? Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. And that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place. You see? That's why I chose betray.
Once again, Dio is an asshole, but he has a point. Yes, he has a point.
I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
He's still an asshat. There's no changing that, but he has a point. Halsey gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal, before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sound of doors sliding shut. Fucking Dio with his logic.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys. There is no... The Ambidex gates can be opened as
many times as we want, huh? And that
We
means...
can play the AB game as many times as we want, right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your color appearance solo assignment.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys show me your bracelets? I want to see what our colors are. Kay's red solo. Luna's a blue pair. Can't tell who that is. Is that Phi? She might be a blue pair as well. I can't tell who each person is. Luna and Clover are a cyan pair. Phi and Alice are a magenta pair. The remaining 3 are all solos. Kay is red, Dio is green, and I'm blue. Using solid math logic against a math prodigy. Truly, Dio, you are an evil incarnate. So how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? The next doors are going to be those white ones.
Yeah, I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover.
Stereotypes. The prick with a purpose / point character.
I think I've got them figured out.
Alright, let us know, Phi. How's this going to work? Temyoji and Quark, yellow. Pair up with me, blue, to open one door. Temyoji and Quark. Huh? Then Phi and Alice would go with Dio, and Luna and Clover would go with K.
Oh? Is there only one option?
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors. Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
Oh, God. I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
You would wait. Damn it, Dio.
So, what should we do now? It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
Yeah, 80 minutes.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Accelavir, right?
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine. I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma?
Of course I'll help. I don't want to be the oddball out. I think this is your first time before round 3 where you don't need to look for Quark. Yes, this is interesting. Quark, none of us have to look for Quark. Which also bears the point. Clearly, other people were the ones who put him in the pod. Why didn't they just own up to it? What was so bad about them putting him in the pods?
Okay.
I don't
We
get
should
it.
split up and search.
All right, well, they're going to the pressure
Shall we
chamber.
regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
Sure.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
It's true.
Right.
Some of the other timelines, none of the teams went to the treatment center. So the question would have to be how they got there, and whoever did it would probably be Zero. That's a fair point.
Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With a final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction. All right, well, forward ho.
No, this is the prep room. There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber's downstairs.
How do you know that?
Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room.
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for us back in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Well, let's head down the stairs then.
Good idea.
Let's go, Clover. So we're over here now.
Seems like it.
Why do they have something like this here?
Well, this is just what Alice told me, but
Really, the pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. Huh. It was part of a system designed to keep the virus from getting in. It did mean, however, that we need to go through a decompression process in order to get outside.
remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room? Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
I see. Whoa, 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 whoa! And that newspaper article was right?
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
The air out there is teeming with Radical 6.
Yeah.
Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside, right?
Oh. No, we can't do that. The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's welded shut. There's one door between us and freedom.
Well, if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Okay, yeah, bud.
Whatever. We need to be focusing on finding that Accelavir. Quark needs it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll go look around upstairs. You two take this floor, all right?
All right.
Okay.
Sure, sounds good to me. I mean, according to the flowchart, we don't even make it to the star game this time. We looked everywhere we could think of, but turned up nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, what do you think the deal is with this stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus? Pandemic seems like it would make the news, but I don't remember hearing anything about it. Wait a minute. You mentioned it, didn't you? Back when Dio was asking questions. We were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but...
And then Alice said,
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
so what's the rumor she was talking about? I got the feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Clover, what do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? I heard you guys belong to some sort of organization, but what is it? Clover was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail and looked down at the floor. Then finally she lifted her head and met my eyes.
Fine. I think I can trust you. Just don't tell Alice, okay?
Sure.
Promise?
Promise. Is she gonna kill me? Here's what she said. Alice and I are agents of the SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. What? Special Office of Internal Security. We're an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements, such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or citizenry. So wait a minute, does she know about Dio? Does she know about that whole fucking clone cult? You're probably wondering how I even got involved. Well, it started when I met Alice. Ah, look what this is! I told you that I've played the nonary game twice before, right? Oh, look at this! Well, this was after the second time. So about a year ago, we just escaped and we were all stuffed into this SUV barreling across the desert. I was driving, and that's when I saw her. On the side of the road. We saw this in the epilogue of the first game. She was standing next to the road with her thumb out. She was already working for the SOI. Wait, what? She'd been on her way to the building we've been trapped in as part of her investigation. No, there's no fucking way. She's the mummy. She's the fucking mummy. She's my mummy. What is going on here? But on the way there, the car had broken down. We offered to give her a ride, of course. Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorist she was after was in the building we've been trapped in. We couldn't see how us playing the nonary game had anything to do with the terrorists, but Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people who trapped you there are the terrorists. No, that's not true at all. It didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway. So we decided to bring Alice with us. Unfortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we know, they're still out there now on the run. Yet technically, June's alive now, isn't she? She would be, because we messed with time. Sort of with Junpei. We went and messed with time. So we made it so that Akane could actually get out of there alive. Technically. I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group they were investigating. She's my sugar mummy. That's not confirmed yet. Seven was annoying us with his dollar store Samuel L. Jackson impression. Oh, Seven never changed. But things didn't go back to the way they'd been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother since we'd gotten kidnapped twice now, so she hired bodyguards. Oh, I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome for one. Yeah, he's blind for another. He's in both of the last two nonary games too. So But anyway, we just been grabbed twice. It's just like she's fucking casually dropping this into conversation. But the people behind the two nonary games are totally different. That didn't matter to my mom, though. So after all that, after that, all these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. We were always being watched. People would look at us funny because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy-looking guys. I couldn't stand it. Another kind of prison. Yeah, I could bet. Decided to leave, like a runaway. So we did it. After that, we lived on our own. I worked in a cafe, and he composed music. The blind composer. He plays the harp, and he started writing this kind of new agey music. Yeah, kind of popular, so we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Sometimes he'd play at little venues like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry. Or some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written and play his songs. I know that sounds kind of like weird and culty, but they just do that stuff on their own, okay? My brother doesn't have anything to do with it. Great. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us. We need people who can do what you can do. So we went to the location where they'd taken us after the second nonary game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so other people who were all about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar, too. It really took a moment to realize how we knew each other. They were the kids from the first... Oh, shit! The first nonary game? Wait, but that would include, That would include Santa, too, wouldn't it? Technically? Snake is apparently Beethoven. No, Beethoven was deaf, not blind. How little I know? What do you mean, how little I know? Right now, a terrorist organization preparing for a major attack. Oh, great. To trigger a viral pandemic. You are what we call espers. You have the ability to access the morphogenetic field. No! Not again! Oh, fucking hell! It's like telepathy. Oh, great. Here we go. I'm not even reading this. I'm done with this morphogenetic bullshit. You think I'm making it up? I wish I thought you were making it up. It's back! No. Oh, God. I was trying to move on with my life. Oh, did you think we were done with that? I wish we were. It was a lot more wealth than you can imagine. My brother told me to go along with whatever I decided, so I decided we were leaving. Clearly that didn't work out for you, did it? My brother too, but the clincher was what Seven said to us. He was one of the guys that got abducted with us for the second nonary game. She called him on her phone right then and there and handed it to us. You guys are the only people who can do this. We don't know where Junpei is. Wait, what? Junpei? Junpei's missing? Oh yeah, Scammer, the fields will always follow you. It's funny that you think the games were done with that concept. Damn it. Junpei is missing? He's gone off to travel the world looking for Akane. Oh. One of the people behind the second nonary game. Seven was a Japanese policeman, which was probably how Alice got in touch with him. Anyway, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join the SOIS. The SOIS. The SWA. Should be the SOIS or the SWA. I think the SWA just sounds fancy. Just several months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first field missions. Yours was infiltration. Uh-oh, was she caught? Oh. She was just so cool, and I wasn't. Wanted to be just like her. So from that day onward, I did everything I could to be more like Alice. So Junpei is traveling the world looking for Akane right now. In fact, we were able to figure out where their headquarters was. The directors decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day we would strike. Wait, what? That was the day I was abducted. But then on the 22nd, the two of you were taken. Okay. So the day that I was abducted was the day they were supposed to strike. Footnotes added post-editing to accommodate the people who didn't play the first game. I bet.
Yeah.
All that talking seemed to have tired Clover out. She sighed, and her long hair swayed as she moved. Yeah, I've got a few questions.
What are they?
Well, first off, your powers, I guess. I'm guessing you can't use them right now?
Yeah, I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but...
That's a very fair point. No response.
Yeah, if there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's just wishful thinking. Wait! Well,
What?
if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers. Maybe... No, never mind. That's probably not it.
Whoa, 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 what? 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 Right, whatever. No, I want to... What do you think? Ugh. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. New morphogenetic field, who dis? Snake, new morphogenetic field, who dis? That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, so who are they?
Well, I can't tell you that.
What? Why not? You told me all that other stuff, but this is too much? Where is your line in the sand, woman?
Well, Alice would be mad at me.
I already told you I wouldn't tell her.
But...
Fine, let me rephrase. When are they going to do it?
Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
So you don't know.
No, all we know is soon.
But that could mean just about anything.
Yeah, it could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
Wait, you mean they might have released the virus?
Wouldn't that make the most sense? Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article?
Ah, that is true.
And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else has heard of Radical 6 either.
Maybe they're lying.
Really? All 6 of them?
Well, if Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5.
Yeah, that doesn't really change much.
Quark is out too.
So you're saying Tenmyoji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying? Guess they are a little suspicious.
Right?
What's their motive?
For lying? How would I know?
What's the motive for a terrorist organization to start a pandemic?
I heard it was something about purifying the unclean?
The what now? Oh no. Oh, do not tell me that's Dio's fucking group.
Oh, unclean, 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 unclean.
Take a shower. What are you doing?
Shut up.
Yes, ma'am.
Just hold on a minute.
Okay.
I'm this close to remembering. Unclean, clean, een.
So? What? New morphogenetic field. Who dis? She leapt up suddenly excited.
Neostigmine.
What, Neo, what now?
Did you forget it already? I'm talking about this stuff.
Oh, you're right, the vial. The injection thing.
Yeah.
I didn't have any idea what it was, though, so I gave it to you.
Exactly.
Are you saying you've heard about this neostigmine stuff before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just remembered.
You remembered?
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of colon esterase inhibitor. That means it's a sort of antidote for tubocurarine.
Wait, that's the shit in our bracelets, isn't it? I still don't get it.
How easy do I have to make it? Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll start at the top, all right? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tubocurarine. Following me?
Okay. It's the poison in our bracelets.
Right. It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
First is the I guess you.